Last class we have discussed one topic from AC drive, that was V by F control, constant voltage by frequency control. Okay, so today we will be discussing another topic which is very important, that is, this is coming under AC drive. Okay, slip power. This is the second topic under AC drive, and the topic name is slip power recovery scheme. This method is basically used for slip ring induction motor. It cannot be used for squirrel cage. Slip ring induction motor. For this only it is to be used. Okay. So now first of all question arises. Do you know what is slip power? Any idea about slip power? अभिषेक स्लिप पावर क्या है? सुने हो कभी नाम? हेलो 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 अनिशा, सुनाई दे रहा है? अच्छा, मुझे लगा कि सब इधर उधर हो गया। अच्छा, मुझे लगा क्या सब सो गए एक साथ ही। कोई आवाज नहीं दे रहा है ना, समझ नहीं आ रहा है। अच्छा ठीक है। आई वाज डिस्कसिंग व्हाट इज स्लिप पावर। अच्छा बताओ, ये चीज सुने हो पहले कभी, स्लिप पावर? हैव यू एवर हर्ड अबाउट दिस स्लिप पावर? अभिषेक सुने हो? हेलो। नो। ठीक है। सो एक्चुअली स्लिप तो सुना है तुम लोगों ने। स्लिप मीन्स NS माइनस NR बाई NR, that is known as slip. Now what is slip power? See, the working principle of induction motor is that we used to give the supply to the stator. There are two parts, stator and rotor. So we used to give the supply to stator. Okay. Then stator and rotor both are separated electrically from each other. So, and there is a air gap between stator and rotor. So when we are giving the one phase or three phase AC supply to the stator, then EMF is flux is produced in the air gap, and that cuts the rotor. I mean, rotor coils are being cut, and the EMF is induced in the rotor. And as because the rotor winding is closed on itself, so current used to flow and a torque is produced. Force into the, what to say, force into distance is your torque. Distance means the radius of the torque. Okay. So accordingly torque is produced, and there will be torque produced in each and every coil, and finally the resultant torque will be acting in such a direction that the rotor will be start rotating. Okay, so this is the working principle. Now I will be telling you about what is slip power. See, when some flux is generated in the air gap, some power is actually delivered from the stator to the rotor. Okay, so some power lying in the air gap used to get wasted up. I mean, what I mean to say, that if we are giving 100% in terms of percentage, if I will be explaining, if we are giving 100% power to the stator, say 95% power is going to the rotor part. 5% power is getting wasted in the air gap. Okay, are you getting my point? So that air gap power is which is getting wasted up is known as the slip power. Okay, so this is basically air gap power which is not being utilized by the rotor. Okay, so I'll be telling you the definition for the slip power. समझ में आ रहा है? So definition. So definition says it is the air gap power. इसका formula है S into PG. Okay, formula is S into PG. S means slip. If you want, you can write down S means slip, NS minus NR by NS, slip. And PG means air gap power. PG means air gap power. So you can write it is the it will be better, huh? It is the part of air gap power. It is a part of air gap power. So write down the definition. Is it over? So it is a part of air gap power. Formula is S into PG, where S stands for slip, PG stands for air gap power. It's a part, okay, which gets wasted in the air gap and is not utilized by rotor. Okay, so now what is the main motto behind the scheme, slip power recovery scheme? So according to this name, as the name suggests, slip power recovery scheme, this SPG amount of air gap power which is not being utilized and it is getting wasted in the air gap, we can utilize it properly so that it can be delivered to the supply. ठीक है, विल बी डिलीवरिंग इट बैक टू द सप्लाई, जहाँ से आ रहा है वहीं पे हम लोग इसको रिटर्न करने हैं करेंगे. सो दैट इज योर स्लिप पावर रिकवरी स्कीम. एंड ऑल्सो ऑन द सेम टाइम वी विल बी एबल टू कंट्रोल द स्पीड ऑफ इंडक्शन मोटर. ओके, सो दो मोटो है इस स्कीम का. एक है एसपीजी जो पावर है उसको वी विल बी रिवर्टिंग बैक टू द सप्लाई. Okay, and second thing is we will be using SPG amount of power so as to control the speed of induction motor. Okay, now for this motor, this induction motor we cannot use for squirrel cage induction motor. That is a disadvantage. We can only use for slip spring induction motor only, SRIM. Okay, so now for utilizing this scheme there are two drives. Okay, there are two drives. So let us discuss one by one. So write down two drives under this scheme. Okay, two drives are there. Number one is static. So under this, there are two drives. First drive which we are going to discuss is your static Cramer drive. Static Cramer drive. ये इसका नाम है। ओके, इसके बाद और एक है, सो विल बी डिस्कसिंग दिस फर्स्ट। ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सर्किट डायग्राम, इसका एक सर्किट डायग्राम है। ओके, नोट कर लिए। ओके, नाउ द सर्किट डायग्राम। SRIM means slip ring induction motor. Okay. Okay, I wrote T here. You can see I wrote T. T means transformer. Okay, diagram over. Hello. Okay. So Abhishek हो गया? Divya? Hello. हो गया. Abhishek हो गया ना? अच्छा. So in this particular drive, which is static Kramer's drive, is mainly used to control the speed of induction motor, slip ring induction motor बिलो सिंक्रोनस स्पीड. मतलब सिंक्रोनस स्पीड जो एनएस है उसके नीचे अगर कंट्रोल करना है तो इस ड्राइव को यूज कर सकते हैं, स्टैटिक क्रैमर्स ड्राइव. एंड अनदर हेल्प विच इज डूइंग दिस मेथड, this scheme, is that the wasted spg amount of air gap power is reverted back to the supply, is given back to the supply. ठीक है, जो लॉस हो रहा है वो सप्लाई को भी दे रहे हैं, प्लस स्पीड कंट्रोल बिलो सिंक्रोनस स्पीड इज बीइंग कंट्रोल्ड. ओके, नाउ एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ द सर्किट. नाउ सी, अच्छा इसमें एक छोटा सा मिस्टेक हुआ है. यू कैन ऑल्सो शो, ये जो कनेक्शन है दिस शुड बी कनेक्टेड फ्रॉम द रोटर. ओके, ये जो आर वाई बी मैंने डायोड रेक्टिफायर से कनेक्ट किया वो रोटर से होगा. these 3 points, you just highlight these 3 points. और ये स्टेटर में आ रहा है, सप्लाई इज टेकन फ्रॉम स्टेटर एंड डायोड रेक्टिफायर इज कनेक्टेड फ्रॉम द रोटर. ठीक है. Okay, now explanation. So you can see on the top there is a bus bar which is going. Okay, so red, yellow and blue, these are the three bus bar, three phase AC supply is being taken from them. Red, yellow, blue wires, you can see these are the supply is taken or it's given to the stator of the slip ring induction motor. Okay, and from rotor the input is given to the diode bridge rectifier. It is being given to the diode bridge rectifier. Now diode bridge rectifier will convert the AC power to DC power. Okay, so the output DC power of this diode bridge rectifier is having a output voltage VD. You can see in the diagram it is VD. Okay, and there is an inductor connected between the diode bridge rectifier and inverter, which you can see over here, it is LD. Okay, so id is the current flowing through them. Okay, and finally we have got a inverter connected which will be having जो इसमें इनपुट आ रहा है in this inverter is your VDC. After having some loss in LD, the input which is given to this inverter from VD to this inverter is your VDC. Now the output of this inverter is it's converting DC to variable AC. So that variable AC is going to transformer. Okay, now with the help of transformer it is being converted to the required voltage, and it is once again given back to the required voltage. Means it will be a step up transformer. Obviously it will be a step up transformer, so it will be stepping up the voltage and it will once again give it back to the supply. So you can see from the transformer, the output of the transformer supply, it's going to the supply three phase bus bar. It is going to three phase bus bar. So this is how the circuit is being connected. Okay, so now what is the use of this LD? Okay, the main purpose of connecting this inductor LD is to smoothen the ripples which is being produced from the output वोल्टेज दैट इज वीडी. मतलब समझ रहे हो, जो वीडी हम लोग का जनरेट होगा, वीडी जो जनरेट होगा वो इस तरह से होगा. ठीक है, इसको स्मूदन आउट करने के लिए वी आर connecting LD. So if you wish, you can note down LD helps to smoothen the ripples. LD helps to smoothen the, smoothen means उसको क्या बोलेंगे, filter कर रहा है. Smoothen is used to smoothen the ripples in smoothen the voltage, smoothen the ripples in VD. VD मतलब ये जो डायोड ब्रिज रेक्टिफायर का आउटपुट आया उसको स्मूदन कर रहा है. ठीक है, फॉर दैट पर्पस इट इज बीइंग कनेक्टेड एंड करंट थ्रू LD is your ID. So this was the overall explanation of the circuit diagram. Okay, now some equations are there. बहुत सारे equations है. So equations are must, otherwise you cannot understand. Okay, so rubbing out this diagram. Just a minute, there are two important things about this drive, static Ramus drive, is that with the help of this drive we can control the speed of induction motor. I'm just telling, we can control the speed of induction motor below synchronous speed. Okay, speed can be controlled below synchronous speed. And another point is that this type of drive is also known as constant torque drive. This drive is basically a constant torque drive. Constant torque drive क्यों कहते हैं? Because in this case you can, if you refer back to the diagram, as the power flow is from the rotor circuit से power flow शुरू हो रहा है induction motor का to the supply. Try to understand. As the power flow is from the rotor circuit to the supply, that is why the static Kramer drive is also known as the constant torque drive. इसीलिए इसको constant torque drive कहते हैं. रोटर से, क्योंकि the supply the power is delivered from the rotor to the supply, इसलिए ये constant torque drive है. Okay, rotor to supply, power flows from rotor to the supply, that is why it is known as constant torque drive. Now equations. Okay, now first of all, rotor voltage per phase. Rotor voltage per phase. Okay, so where S stands for slip, you know, slip, SLIP, slip. Okay, and E2. What is E2? E2 is per phase rotor EMF E2 is per phase rotor EMF at standstill. मतलब रोटर के अक्रॉस जो EMF इंड्यूस हो रहा है, that is per phase and under a situation of standstill condition. Standstill means when the rotor is not rotating. ओके, नाउ दिस SE2, ये जो SE2 मैंने लिखा, दिस SE2 इज रेक्टिफाइड टू VD। ये जो SE2 है, यही रेक्टिफाइड हो रहा है टू VD। This is being rectified. How it is being rectified? With the help of diode bridge rectifier. If you refer back to the diagram, you can see from the rotor the supply is going to the diode bridge rectifier. So SE2 amount of you can show in your diagram, that will be better, हाँ। जो मैंने diagram किया है वहाँ से मैंने ऐसे 3 वायर लिया ना from the rotor, there you write down SE2 ऐसे ब्रैकेट में लिख दो, so that it will be clear to you। तो इतना अमाउंट ऑफ रोटर वोल्टेज जो है वो रेक्टिफाइड हो रहा है टू VD। okay, there you write down, in the diagram you write down SE2 is rectified to VD by means of diode bridge rectifier। now we'll be looking at कि VD का equation क्या होगा, what will be the equation of VD now। okay, VD means, if you see the diagram, VD means the rectified output voltage, that is DC, of diode bridge rectifier। So now equation of VD, 3 into maximum value of 3 into maximum value of input line voltage divided by pi। 3 into maximum value of input line voltage divided by pi। now side में लिखना, now line voltage for a star connection, line voltage for a star connection, what is the formula? Line voltage is equal to √3 of phase voltage, ठीक है। so √3 of phase voltage, so I'm writing 3 into √3 of phase voltage। now phase voltage, just now we saw phase voltage, per phase rotor voltage is equal to SE2, isn't it? so √2 into SE2, this is your SE2, so I wrote √3 into SE2, ठीक है। so but this is your RMS value, but in the equation it is maximum value। so what is the relationship? VRMS is equal to, general relationship is equal to, VRMS is equal to VM by √2। so VRMS is known to you, VM will be equal to VRMS into √2, so that is why I am multiplying with √2। so is it clear? 3 into √2, √2 मैंने क्यों multiply किया, क्योंकि √3 SE2 is our RMS value, so RMS value multiplied with √2 will give us VM, ठीक है। so divided, whole divided by pi, I think it is clear to you। we are assuming rotor is star connected, that is why V line is equal to √3 of V phase, ठीक है। now this will be after multiplication 3 into √6, let it be equation number 1। so 3 into √6 SE2 by pi, ठीक है। इक्वेशन क्लियर हुआ? ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट यू नो अबाउट टर्न्स रेशियो। टर्न्स रेशियो पता है? हेलो, टर्न्स रेशियो इज क्लियर टू यू ना? हेलो, Now for a transformer, for slip ring induction motor, I must write V1. V1 is our supply. E2 by V1 is equal to N2 by N1. Okay, that is turns ratio or transformation ratio also it is known as. Okay, so what will be our E2? E2 is N2 by N1 into V1. Now N2 by N1 is our turns ratio, so I'm just replacing this by K. K means N2 by N1, turns ratio. Equation number 2. You can write where K is known as turns ratio, which is equal to the ratio of N2 is to N1. And what does this V1 shows? V1 shows supply voltage, per phase supply voltage. These are all we are dealing with per phase supply voltage. And E2 is per phase rotor voltage. E2 is per phase rotor voltage, V1 is per phase supply voltage. N2 means number of turns of rotor winding, N1 means number of turns of stator winding. Okay. Now going back to the previous equation, equation number 1, that means we will be putting equation number 2 into 1. Put equation number 2 into 1. So in equation number 1, we have got E2 now. So in place of E2, we'll be writing K into V1. Okay. So from 1 now. Equation number 1. Okay. From equation number 1, VD is equal to, what was our VD? 3 into root 6. 3 into root 6 SE2 by pi. Okay, so in place of E2, we'll be substituting K into V1. Right? So on calculation 3 root 6 by pi, it is giving us 2.339. Equation number 3. 2.339 SK V1. Okay, now we are next finding out ID. See, if you refer back to the diagram, ID is current flowing through the inductor LD. And I have already told you LD का purpose है कि जो VD प्रोड्यूस हुआ है उसको स्मूथन करने के लिए, उसको रेगुलेट करने के लिए, ठीक है. And that LD part is also known as DC link, because that with the help of that only the diode bridge rectifier is connected with the inverter. इसलिए LD का जो part है that is also known as DC link. That LD part is also known as DC link. ठीक है, चाहो तो डायग्राम में शो कर सकते हो DC link. And this ID represents DC link current. It is known as DC link current. Current flowing through LD is your DC link current. So it is flowing. If you observe the direction, current direction, if you observe, it is flowing from the diode bridge rectifier towards the inverter, isn't it? So You know that current always flows from the higher potential to lower potential. So Vd is at higher potential, Vdc is at lower potential, okay, divided by resistance. Okay, so you must be asking Rd kahan se aaya, huh? Rd you can write where Rd represents resistance of DC link inductor. Inductor का कुछ resistive part होगा, though it is inductor, but it has got some resistive part also. Okay, so write down resistance of inductor LD. Okay, now we are interested to find out Vd. Okay, so what will be Vd from this equation? From this, Vd is equal to, see we can write like this, Vd is equal to Vdc plus IDRD. So we have already got the expression of Vd from the previous equation, isn't it? Vd we have got how much? 2.339 SkV1. Okay, now let us compare these two equation and let us find out S. S means slip. Now from these two expression, this and this expression, let us find out S. S will be equal to